Well, as many high school students are looking forward to graduating in just a few weeks, one teacher wants his students to know their journey isn't ending. It's just getting started. Meet this week's WTOC top teacher, Christopher Oglesby from Claxton High School. Well, we are here today because your teacher is a WTOC top teacher. Congratulations.
I feel like my whole life I've been a teacher. Even when I played sports, I would always help younger people who were under me, try to understand, better the game and how they can be better. And I find myself always teaching. So I think that's kind of something natural to who I am.
Now's the time for you to what? Invest. It's time for you to get into the market.
Helping kids just somewhat figure things out. We never figure everything out. I don't even have everything figured out right now, but just kind of finding themselves on the road, because we're all on the road, just kind of picking a destination, kind of figuring out where you're headed. That destination can change, but we got to be headed somewhere. And so that's what I love about teaching. Put a limit order in. What is a limit order? What would that have done for me?
Automatically sold.
At what?
At the price that you set.
Boy, good job. Teaching them not to give up. And I just love the fact that whether they fully get it or they partially get it, that they make a step forward, because that's what we have to do every day in life. It's not going to be perfect, but all progress is progress. Don't get too discouraged about red and green. Have a plan. So you see how I'm not worried. Why? My plan is 23.4. Desire to be successful. They desire to pass. They desire to achieve higher goals beyond graduating, high school. Even though that's one of the major goals, I try to tell them that's not the end. That's just kind of your start. That's a small milestone into some greater things that you're going to do in life.
Christopher Oglesby, this week's WTOC top teacher. If you know of a top teacher you'd like to nominate, just go to WTOC.com and fill out the form.